Let's get my planner set up for the month of October. Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com. And believe it or not, it is already time to get my planner set up for the month of October. That is crazy. I can't believe it's already time. I'm very excited. We're going to change out the cover. We're going to change out the discs. We're going to freshen it up and we're going to decorate my October monthly. And I'm pretty pumped about it. So as always, I will link the things that I use down in the description box below. We may or may not have a little sneak peek of some things coming over to ScrappyWife.com in October. So be sure to kind of stay tuned for that. All right, let's go. All right, as we move into October, I am wanting to change out the vibe of my planner, and the easiest way to do that is to change out your discs in your cover. So I have this brand new cover, a little sneak peek of a cover that is coming to my shop in October. I love it. It definitely has kind of a magical, whimsical feel, perfect for this time of year. And I'm going to do some kind of the champagne color metal discs on it. Super cute. I designed this cover to actually be reversible so that you could pick the train in the front if you wanted, or the castle, whatever kind of suits you. So as I start, I'm going to just go ahead and transfer things over. I haven't been changing out discs and covers and all of that business every single month, but this month definitely called for it because I had blue discs and I had a different cover. I just wanted to change things up. So I'm moving everything over that is currently in my planner for September. I use a Franken-planning system, which means that each month I take certain inserts and I put them at the back of that particular divided section so that I can transition into a new month as the new month comes along. I'm also going to put this beautiful folder in as well. Yay, it feels like getting a new planner. So I'm going to start transferring things over, but I want to change this front page as well, just because I want it to have a feel that fits a little bit more with the cover. This is actually cardstock from Felicity Jane, and I'm going to cut it down to 7 inches wide, 9¼ inches tall, and punch holes. That way I can put it right behind this clear divider from Live Love Posh. I love these clear dividers because it allows me to change things up month to month, put in new dashboards that add a different decorative feel, but I don't have to replace every single divider each time. Okay, like I said, I use a Franken-planning system, which means I have different sections in my planner for different things. My first section is a monthly planner. That's kind of my pre-planning. That's my long-term planning where I put appointments and things that are happening 6, 8, 10 months in advance I can put in there. Then I have my regular weekly section. That is where I use a dashboard style planner. And I keep September in there. I'll add October to the end. And then as we transition into October, I'll simply take the September months out of this planner. I'll add them to a planner that I have just in my closet where I'm keeping all of the inserts from this year. I keep them all together on one extra planner, but then I'll have this ready to go for October. I love setting it up in advance so that it's ready to go for that transition time. I'm going to go ahead and date this for October. We'll decorate it in just a bit at the end of the video. I like undated inserts because it allows me to easily change out what I'm going to do for that month if I want to change out the layout. So dashboard insert all ready to go. Then these are my daily pages. So I go from like a yearly overview, 18 months in my planner, to week, which is the second section you saw. And then these are daily plans. This is when I sit down in the mornings and kind of go over my plan for the day. I write out intentions, I write out gratitude and the schedule, and I have a couple different daily layouts that I enjoy using, both of which are available over my shop. The one you see right here is the daily journaling layout. Has a lot more boxes, a little bit more detail, and then I also have the daily dashboard layout, which is a little bit simpler, and I like kind of flipping between the two, so I'm going to include both in that daily section. that takes care of all of my scheduling needs. And then I like to track some other things like my fitness. So I'm going to use my fitness layout right here. I'm actually updating the layout of the fitness layout, just a few tiny small tweaks based on me using it this year and what I like. So you'll be seeing that come to my shop in October as well. But for right now, I'm going to use this older one because I definitely have it on hand, ready to use. I'm going to go ahead and date all the way through 1 through 31. This is where I track my exercise. I like tracking my exercise and my weight and just seeing how I do with my Apple rings. I have an Apple Watch that tracks movement and how much you stand during the day, the calories you burn, all that goodness. And the goal is to close your rings every day. I like to track that in my planner. So I created some little stickers that are my Apple rings, and I sit and color them in each morning based on what I got done the day before. So I'm going to go ahead and take these stickers. You can see I print about 1 million to a page. We're going to add those to the monthly fitness layout. I found that I wasn't using this goals section at the end of each week for my monthly fitness, so I took it off when I kind of revamped the fitness layout. I only made some small changes. This is a layout that I have really loved. When I'm designing any sort of planner insert, it's most likely because I see a need for it or I want to use it in my planner. I design it, I print it, I use it, and then if it needs to be tweaked, then I can tweak it from there. All right, I do need to go ahead. I like to go ahead and add the dates to my weekly fitness sections here because I don't really decorate these pages. So I'm going to go ahead and date this in advance. And then it'll be set to go. You can totally decorate these pages. They certainly have room to be decorated. You can add pages in between if you're wanting to track meals and things like that. There's certainly lots of opportunities. The goal is always to have a flexible layout that works with how you like to plan. All right, so after my fitness layout, the next section that I keep is a creative journal insert. And this is just a section where I'm checking in with myself each morning. I write a few sentences about how I'm feeling, what's going on that day, what am I excited about, what happened yesterday, whatever the case may be. It's really just 2, 3, 4 sentences somewhere in there. And I've been enjoying using the quad layout, which is what I'm going to use right here. On the monthly page of the quad layout, I track weather every day and the high and low temperatures. So I am going to go ahead and date this. I do not decorate this page. I just add my weather stickers on it as the month goes, but I do decorate the creative journal layout, and I have several examples of that here on my channel. So let's go ahead and get this one dated, ready to go. I'm going to add the month at the top and then add the year just in case I decide to keep these. I don't always keep my fitness layouts or I don't keep my fitness layouts. I do keep creative journal. I take that back. I do keep the creative journal. I keep my weekly layouts. I don't keep fitness and wellness all the time. Those are just for my tracking in the moment. I don't really feel the need to look back at them after the fact. All right, so that is everything I'm going to need for the month of October. There's my planner all set up. Now let me just show you, see how I made this reversible where you can take this off, put the back page on the front, flip and put this one on the back, and then you have a different type of planner that you can change out as needed. And I'm going to just switch it up one more time. I love the castle. So I'm going to put that in front. I love the October vibes I'm getting from this planner. It makes me very happy. And now I'm excited to decorate my October monthly and get it ready to fill in with all of the adventures coming up in October. All right, let's do it. For my monthly layouts, this is for my catch-all schedule. This is where I will go ahead and write in all of the kiddos' activities, all of my activities for the month, and then this will be my reference point as I fill in weeks during the month. I'm going to start out with some washi tape. It's my favorite washi tape from Planning Thing. I used to get nervous when I would do similar things video to video, or if I use the same product over and over again, that people wouldn't like it. But the truth is, I'm going to be honest, and I love this washi tape, and I'm going to use it because it brings me joy. The scalloped washi tape from Planning Thing is perhaps one of my favorite products of 2024. It is just awesome. So I chose this color. It's like a light orange color. I know it looks kind of yellow in this particular video, but it's definitely a light orange color, and it complements the stickers that I plan to use really nicely. And the stickers I'm going to use for the month of October are actually Patreon stickers. Every month for my top 2 tiers of Patreon, I send out a Happy Mail package. In that package, they get a Create Book insert, which is a fun creative insert that I've designed and printed on really good paper. They get custom, they don't get custom, it's exclusive stickers. That's what I meant to say. Exclusive stickers, which is what I'm using right here. And then they get some sort of bonus item in the month of September. These were the stickers that they received going into October, and they also received a beautiful cover as well, a beautiful fall themed cover that they could use during the month or during the next couple of months as well. So I wanted to use these stickers. I thought they were so cute. I love the pink mixed in. I love the kind of brighter Halloween feel. I don't do scary Halloween. I like cutesy Halloween. And so that's what we're bringing in here. I love the haunted houses, but they look like they're haunted with the world's friendliest ghost because I feel like if a ghost is pink, it's probably pretty friendly. I'm just saying. Like these ghosts, they're smiling, they're like having a great time, and their houses are pink too. And I don't know that you can live in a pink house and not be really kind. So I love our little ghosts. We're going to have our 2 houses right here because they're hanging out. It's like a little ghost neighborhood, I guess. We're going to put those there and then decorate up the side. I don't really use the sidebar a whole lot in my monthly layout. I tend to just use this for my schedule. I know people use the monthly layouts for all kinds of things. Some people like to track their bills on the monthly layout. Some people use the monthly layout as their wellness tracker. They're tracking their steps, their weight, the calories burned, whatever the case may be, whatever it is they are tracking. People use it for different things. I generally use it because we do have kind of a hectic family schedule that we're often juggling different things. It helps me to be able to see the month all together, laid out, ready to go. Another reason I love undated inserts is because I get to add the stickers or the alpha, whatever the case may be, that titles each month. So I get to add the month at the top. I love these. They have a tiny little bit of dimension, these thickers, I think you would call them, but they definitely have a Halloween feel. So we're going to very carefully figure out how I'm going to fit those on. Of course, I get it in the wrong place because that's how I go. So you'll see me adjust, but don't these have a great October vibe to them? Love it. I think they are perfect for up here. But you can see it's shifted a little bit too far to the right, so I'm having to just recenter. I have to do the same thing over on the right hand side when I add the year. I tend to push things more to the right. It's just something about my depth perception or spatial awareness that is definitely my tendency. So see, I pushed this on and it needed to be a little bit more to the left. Okay, once that's done, then it's just time to have fun with the stickers. Like I said, I use this spread a lot. It will have a ton of writing on it by the time I'm done filling it out. I don't often show a filled out spread on my channel just because it's my family's schedule and I want to be safe and not have all of their business out there in the world. But I leave a lot of the middle of the spread blank for that reason because there will be a lot of writing in the end. So let's work on the sides here, filling in some of the spaces. I just love these little ghosts. I think it's so fun and so whimsical. Let's add the little moon. I think the ghost is probably flying up near the moon. Why is there a branch above the moon? I don't know. It's a perception thing. Maybe you're looking through the forest at the moon. That might be the case. All right, let's get our little ghost friend right there. He's a cutie. Or she, it could be either. All right, that looks good. I want to add this other ghost as well because this one appears to be trick-or-treating, which I think is adorable. So we're going to put him over there. I wanted him to fly at the top, but that covers up the days of the week, which I didn't want to do. So I'm just going to nestle him over on a Saturday. Despite Saturdays being super busy, it's okay. I will layer some boxes over there to make it make a little bit more sense as far as filling in that section. All right, speaking of boxes, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to pull up Mojo Jojo Plans. I'm going to add black boxes. I'm not going to do a box for every single practice, rehearsal, things like that, because there would be a million boxes on this page, but I put boxes down for sporting events like soccer games and baseball games, for like the bigger events that we need to track during the month. So I am going to put those down. You can see Saturday's kind of busy. I can't help it, so there has to be a lot of boxes. Let's layer them in through there. a few boxes scattered on some other days for track meets and other things going on. Otherwise, the boxes, like I said, we do the schedule. I write in practices and stuff with just some bullet points and things like that. Boxes are for big events. For sure. I'm going to add a few more decorative elements, one more box. Obviously, Halloween is a big day, and that also happens to be my mother's birthday. So I want to mark that. Otherwise, we're just going to add a few more decorative elements here and there, small stickers that kind of nestle in with the boxes but don't take up writing room. That is the goal here, and I'm in love with how the spread came out. I think it is so cute and so adorable and perfect for the month of October. All right, that is going to be it for this planner setup. Let me know what you think down below. Are you making any changes to your planner as we get into kind of the busier fall season? I'd love to hear about that below. Stay tuned because there will be announcements about new releases coming to my shop. You got a little sneak peek today, and there's a lot of fun stuff. So there will be that video coming up on October the 1st. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. I will have some of the supplies that I used down in the description box below. I want to give a huge shout out to my entire Patreon community. Thank you all so much for all of your continued support. We have a great time over on Patreon. There's a lot of fun stuff going on, and there's fun stuff at every single tier, including the free tier. So head on over to patreon.com/ScrappyWife to sign up. All right, I hope that you have a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.